Good afternoon, good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you're at. Glow Kelly, you're in tune to the Rush, Guyana's Industry Show. I am the Afropolitan with my co-host, Martin, Al-Ameen. Today it's Friday. It's T.G.I.F. Thank God it's Friday. Wherever you're at, if you're driving, do take it easy. Look out for those who ain't looking out for you. Today is going to be hot and spicy and groovy. You know how we do coming out of 83,000 square miles at different music. Different vibe. Good morning to you, Martin. What a go on, bro?
Greetings, brother. Greetings.
So it's Friday. We've been
Yes,
having a
sir.
hectic week. Guyana's been going through some ups and downs in terms of the turmoil in the situation. We got a lot to talk about today in today's discussion, today, Friday. But of course, more music, more vibe. You know how we do. T.G.I.F.
Federation.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy. Oh, 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 oh. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy. Oh. the sugar daddy spending over 7 figure. And from the star life, that make your money bigger. And if you shagging them, we shagging them a real. The things the boss is about to do, baby girl, you ever like it. Like it. Them call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll your daddy out. Sexy ass, baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise. She's on fire, no way, she can't cool off. She's on fire, can't f with you cause you too soft. She's on fire, baby, and she gon' need a fireman. She's on fire, baby, can't f but you don't give a damn. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy out. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise. Girl, why you copping? Yeah, we know you got a ladder. And the sugar daddy spending over 7 figure. And from the star life, that make your money bigger. And if you shagging them, we shagging them a real. The things the boss is about to do, baby girl, you ever like it. Like it. Them call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy out. Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise. Break all rule. Say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she been stuck with a boring dude. Say she been stuck with a boring dude. Break all rule. Say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she been stuck with a boring dude. Say she been stuck with a boring dude. Say she wanna break all rule. Say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. Break all rule. Say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. Bad girls need a bad gal so. None of money dog, them can't do no damage. Boss, me full of money, but she not make me spend it. True me, not tremendous, she call me Robin. Me make she in a bush, me make she broke in a car. Make she foot on the beach, make she broke in the dance. Yo Kenny, know them can't stand it. We make every bushy girl turn ratchet. The bad gal is make she break every rule. Break every inch of the 9-inch tool. She said that boy they a fool, hashtag in the cool. She break every rule. Break all rule. Say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. Break all rule. Say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. She break every rule like the late Princess Diana. Break every rule and forget about your honors. Break every rule and take the ring off of your finger. She tired of the boredom, she rather be a sinner. She love me, yeah, she love me. She love the broke men for media. She loves Sarge enough. Adventurous like Columbus, she island, me a plunder. All the money where you're spending, it no make a difference if you spend it on the wrong things. While your bank account penning, she depend on a tight fountain. Break all rule, say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. Break all rule, say she wanna get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. You know I love my coolie girls. Yeah. Yo. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. I love a coolie girl because them roti. Yeah. I love them more bad because them know for cook a curry. I love them how them look in them sari. One day I could picture myself in a dhoti. I want to make puri, catch fish like huri. Make chota roti, screw up the chokwa. Chonke dal, get a chachi. And I don't even know what's a chachi. But coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe.
Just about 13 minutes after the hour. That was the voice of Esan Benzi. That one was called The Coolie Girl. Before that was Future Kid with that one. Supposed to be wondering what the weather is going to be like in Atlanta today. It's going to be sunny skies in Atlanta today, Friday. Temperature is going to be at 11 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is going to be at 0%. Humidity, 93%. And wind, it's going to be at 10 kilometers an hour. That's in Atlanta, Georgia. For today, in Canada, it's going to be rain and snow for today. Temperature is going to be at 2 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is at 20%. Humidity, 89%. And wind at 16 kilometers an hour. That's in Canada. In Guyana, Georgetown, the capital city of the only English-speaking nation on the continent. Today, it's going to be cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be at 28 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is going to be at 15%. Humidity, it's going to be at 84%, and wind is going to be at 14 kilometers an hour. In the Big Apple, New York City, it's going to be cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be at 6 degrees Celsius. Precipitation, 45%. Humidity, 78%, and wind is going to be at 10 kilometers an hour. That's in New York City. In London for today, it's going to be sunny skies. Temperature is going to be at 19 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is going to be at 0%. Humidity, 31%, and wind mild at 2 kilometers an hour. In Antigua and Barbuda, it's going to be partly cloudy skies today. Today, Friday, it's going to be 27 degrees Celsius, precipitation 0%, humidity 81%, and wind, it's going to be at 19 kilometers an hour. You know how we do in the rush. Guyana's industry show, we got a lot more new music, new vibe. The only place you're going to get that music and vibe is right here. Get familiar with it. Don't touch that dial.
You deserve the good life. No, you find the good fight. So go enjoy the good life. Mama, I know you find the good fight just to raise me so right. Now enjoy the good life. And even though there are still hard times, still you had to provide. Now enjoy the good life. Cause you keep on working when life was uncertain, and still you made sure we alright. Mama, I know you find the good fight just to raise me so right. I'll give you the good life. Mama, I'll give you the rest that you need. Promise you will never ever have to worry. Cause you'll be the queen who raise the king. Mama promise I'll be by your side, never leave. I'll give you the life we couldn't picture. You bless me to have vision. Your comfort is my mission, yeah. Cause all the lessons that you taught me, I became the kind of man you raised me to be. Mama, I know you'll fight the good fight just to raise me so right. Now enjoy the good life. And even though there are still hard times, still you have to provide. Now enjoy the good life. Cause you keep on working, working when life was uncertain, and still you make sure we alright. Mama, I know you'll fight the good fight just to raise me so right. I'll give you the good life. You gave me your all since the day I was born. Mama, you're the light of my life. There was nothing you wouldn't do to make our lives improve. Working every day, every night. When I was frightened, you always held me tightly. But send me straight to school even when I didn't like it. Hit me off the street, keep me far away from violence. You raised me to be great, queen, you'll always be the wisest. Mama, I know you'll fight the good fight just to raise me so right. Now enjoy the good life. And even though there are still hard times, still you had to provide. Now enjoy the good life. Cause you keep on working, working when life was uncertain, and still you make sure we alright. Mama, I know you'll fight the good fight just to raise me so right. I'll give you the good life. Yeah, I'll give you the good life, good life, good life, good life. The Mali team just arrived. We burning trees and riding wild. We riding wild. Yeah, we riding wild. We riding wild. Yeah.
Tuck your chain and put your money up. Got it up so lash your pant and that will left your book. You know the thugs them riding wild. Yeah, the thugs them riding wild. So you know what I mean? Burberry, Dior, spend cash, make more. Henny, Migos, roll up. You know the thugs them riding wild. Yeah, the thugs them riding wild. So you know what I mean? Saddle up when the goat come true. Ride with me and my don't screw. Lash pat like a rider's do. We don't play any 592. Fresh gangster, trip like juice. Pull like gal, pick and choose. One view, send them news. Yeah, yeah. Boom said, for sure. Watch out, culture, police, detour. Yeah, yeah. Red light, blue light. Big body cat if I'm a new bike. Shake and bake on your side. And now we hype. Tuck your chain and put your money up. Got it up so lash your pant and that will left your broke. You know the thugs them riding wild. Yeah, the thugs them riding wild. So you know what I mean? Burberry, Dior, spend cash, make more. Henny, Migos, roll up. You know the thugs them riding wild. Yeah, the thugs them riding wild. So you know what I mean? We done since showing. New kids to the goat farm growing. Big up the thugs on street white collar. You could unfollow but you can't unswallow. You can't unswallow. You can't unswallow. Big up the thugs on street white collar. You could unfollow but you can't unswallow.
The Mali team just arrived. We burning trees and riding wild. We riding wild. Yeah, we riding wild. We riding wild. Yeah.
Tuck your chain and put your money up. Got it up so lash your pant and that will left your broke. You know the thugs them riding wild. Yeah, the thugs them riding wild. So you know what I mean? Burberry, Dior, spend cash, make more. Henny, Migos, roll up. You know the thugs them riding wild. Yeah, the thugs them riding wild. So you know what I mean? We just arrived, so we burning and riding wild. We riding, thugs them riding wild. We riding, thugs them riding wild. Yo, Joey, you're too cool.
I tried to cool production.
Where friends turn enemies. Just watch them, yeah. Watch your friends where you smoke with. The one you sit down on the corner and joke with. Just watch your friends. Watch your friends. Watch your friend and where you love you, but the love them show is fake. You got to war for people, but no love reciprocated. But in life you can't fall. Them deal you wrong, but just hold. Keep fighting, Jaja, get the score. So keep elevating, reaching for the top. Progress will bring enemy, but mine will never stop. Yo, weed out the real from the fake. Low grass will make you spot snake. True friends will want you to be great. So watch your friends where you smoke with. The one you sit down on the corner and joke with. Just watch your friends. Watch your friends. Watch your friend and where you line with. Cause some will hate you and they grudge you in a private. Just watch your friends. Don't watch your friends. Who fi believe? Which one is fake? That's why me keep me circle small, them things me not debate. Cause some of them you feed them turn take bread off of your plate. Can't trust the word them saying cause them word don't hold no weight. So keep elevating, reaching for the top. Keep eyes over your shoulders, watch your back. Cause friends can turn to frenemy. Just maintain your integrity, don't make them drain your energy. No, so watch your friend and where you smoke with. Sit down on the corner and joke with. Watch your friends, don't watch your friends. Watch your friend and where you line with. Cause some will hate you and they grudge you in a private. Watch your friends, don't watch your friends. Watch your friends. Watch your friends.
Things alive. I'll be a good girl, and I don't wanna be good no more. I wanna be a bad girl. So baby, come do it. Come rock my body right. Always tie me up tonight. Make love until the morning light. And when we do all the freaky things I like, control my body. Yeah, baby, handcuff me up. Oh, I love the way you do what you do. Just rough me up and rock my body. Crave your body, yeah. When you pull up my hair, bend me over the chair, I like it. And give me more of you. Cause I want you to tie me up tonight, make love until the morning light. And when we do all the freaky things I like, control my body and cuff me up. Boy, I love the way you do what you do. Just love me up and rock my body. Cause I like it rough. I like it rough. And baby, I like it rough. Oh, I like it rough. Yeah. It's the way how you do what you do, make me crave your body. And give me more of you. Cause when you tie me up tonight, you make love until the morning light. And when we do all the freaky things I like, control my body. Just rough me up and rock my body. Cause I like it rough. Hey, I like it rough. And baby, I like it rough. Ooh, I like it rough. Yeah. And cuff me up. Boy, I love the way you do what you do. Just rough me up and rock my body. Cause I like it rough. Hey, I like it rough. And baby, I like it rough. Me up. Boy, I love the way you do what you do. Just rough me up and rock my body. Cause I like it rough. Hey, I like it rough. And baby, I like it rough. Oh, I like it rough. Yeah.
Listen how we do it as a gal is a sicker rhymes.
This I wanna for the girl, him sugar. It's easy. She ever ready for the greatness. She ever ready for the road. You got a body so amazing.
So perfect.
The only place I wanna go. Way too rude. Sure I want you. Flex with your friends and a pretty girl crew. Just left them men and she feeling brand new. No one drink a dragon style, just us two. Yeah. Say you know you're my treasure. You know say a certain gal you couldn't measure. And every time you walk, baby girl, you the baddest. Up move in the six, let them have it. Body like what? Shorty like her. Love how you clapping and smacking the dinner for. You know, say man, that real talkie on the corner. Rude girl from the end, she's a shotter. In Toronto, we shelling like Gaza. And she ain't even bothered. Girl brought back like a hammer. Girl, you so hot like the grabber. She ever ready for the greatness. She ever ready for the road. You got a body so amazing.
So perfect.
The only place I wanna go. This I wanna for the girl, them sugar. Party blazing, no say I'ma make you mine. This I wanna for the girl, them sugar. Party raving, so you know we do it online.
Mamacita, anyway I beat her, we feet her. Yo, tell Papa turn up the speaker. Cause we have a party, 7 days to the week. So who the same thing that me need her? Say she want youth, so me breed her. Man born as a leader. When we are rave and a rave and a rave. We not too care, carry money enough. We a pre girl, them a study cuff. Boy violate that, put him up. Cause a nation, so we ever go. Come money for your fall pan, girl, like rain pan sun. Loyalty to the G1 done. Up move for the things, so you know you can't wrong. When girl want get them bang bang. He said me smell sweet, I said she loving it. Me style so sick that she loving it. Anyway, me got the girls, I'm loving it. Listen now.
She ever ready for the greatness. She ever ready for the road. You got a body so amazing.
So perfect.
The only place I wanna go. This I wanna for the girl, them sugar. Party blazing, no say I'ma make you mine. This I wanna for the girl, them sugar. Party raving, so you know we do it online.
You see that body there, I feel me paradise. Yes, speed up the beat and me wine for me. Me no fight and me no back fist. For the girl them pleasure with me practice. Wine up me love is slackness. Baby, wine and spread out pan the matches. Y'all a scream on a ball but she no actress. This and no telephone sex and no hot list. So me say
she ever ready for the greatness. She ever ready for the road. You got a body so amazing.
So perfect.
The only place I wanna go. This I wanna for the girl, them sugar. Party blazing, no say I'ma make you mine. This I wanna for the girl, them sugar. Party raving, so you know we do it online.
You know how we do in the Rush, Guyana's industry show. We hit you with that new music, new vibe each and every day of the week. Today, Friday, T.G.I.F. We got to head into a bit of the news headlines so you can get an idea of what's happening for today, Friday. The EOI out for massive drainage irrigation structure in Canal Number 1, so says President Ali. The expression of interest for the construction of a Hope-like canal to service more than 9,800 acres of farmland between Canal Number 1 and 2 villages has been advertised. President Dr. Irfan Ali made the revelation during a massive community meeting in Canal Number 1 village on Thursday. Government to inject major funds into NIS to boost pension stability. President Jagdeo said it will allow NIS pension to increase periodically. Then and it will continue to inject massive financial resources into the National Insurance Scheme, NIS, to ensure it remains solvent and capable of increasing NIS pensions payout periodically. Government to meet local exporters tomorrow to discuss potential impact of U.S. tariffs. Dr. Jagdeo says government is ready to engage U.S. administration and senior ministers in the office of the president with responsibility for finance and public service. Dr. Ashley Singh will meet with local exporters who may be affected by the tariffs imposed by the United States administration on Friday. We lift Expo going on to other regions, so says Minister Prasad. The much anticipated We Lift exhibition will be taken to all regions across Guyana to provide women entrepreneurs with a platform to showcase their businesses. This announcement comes one day before the grand opening of the We Lift five set for Friday at the National Aquatic Center in Lilienthal. And Minister Juan Edgel accuses charity residents government assures, sorry, Minister Juan Edgel assures charity residents government will do nothing to harm lives. Public Works Minister Juan Edgel has assured residents of Charity that no government development initiative will put lives or livelihoods at risk, amid growing concerns over the construction of a new $880 million multi-purpose wharf. Speaking during a community engagement on Wednesday, Minister Edgel addressed concerns raised by 130 residents who participated in the meeting. And students sitting Cape to get financial support. So says President Ali. The government of Guyana has decided to waive fees for students writing the upcoming Guyana Advanced Proficiency Examination Cape. President Dr. Irfan Ali announced the government's decision in a live broadcast from State House on Thursday morning. Government explores new phase of the road development in Ituni. Residents of Ituni and Region 10 are now enjoying the benefits of improved infrastructure following the completion of the roadworks valued $453.8 million. The community now boasts concrete roads which sufficiently eliminate the dust issue that once affected the daily lives of persons and residents there. And the government announces 260 to $650,000 grants for senior folks not meeting NIS contributions. The government will commence a one-off payment to senior citizens who have attained the age of 60 or before on or before December the 31st, 2024, but did not meet the minimum requirements for the National Insurance Scheme NIS pension. Dr. Irfan Ali made the announcement during a live broadcast at the State House also on Thursday. Those are a few of the news headlines coming to you from the DPI, the Government Information Service, for today, Friday. And of course, you know how we do on a Friday. We got a lot more to talk about. We got some discussion to deal with. You know, we got to pick up where we left off on Wednesday. So, Martin, what are some of your thoughts on, some of the developments, the programs? I personally love the fact that, they're looking at the senior citizens and saying, listen, if you haven't been able to make that contribution over your working life, we are still going to give you that one-off payment to help to alleviate some of your, take care of some of your bills and also to keep you comfortable. So that I think is a good initiative by the government.
So I would agree with you, right? Of course,
Mm,
to some extent. Now, I
mm.
am not of age yet, and I am
Yeah,
pretty much a bit, well, like in the middle, right?
yeah, yeah.
But to have, I think to have the advance given to you is a
Hmm.
plus because obviously people are able to benefit and make use of that money in different ways now, right?
And those will be pensioners. Those will be
Correct,
pensioners.
correct. So
Yeah.
it's deserved because, for instance, like my mom, she wasn't able to contribute to the fullest extent, and that is because
Hmm.
she would have left the country. But she also spent about a good 30 years or so contributing,
Hmm.
right? So I do think it's a good initiative to make sure the people are secured. How long will it last for? That we
Well,
have to look forward to. I do
yeah,
hope that it's probably
that.
something that's
Well, I'm glad that you brought that up because one of the things that I thought that was excellent with, in terms of what the government is doing, because what people are looking at solely is what is being spent, but I don't think they're looking at what is being saved. All right,
correct.
because every time the government rolls out an initiative, what they're thinking about is how to sustain that initiative, regardless of what
Hmm.
is happening. All right. No, one of the things that um, I have noticed that the government is doing to alleviate a lot of the things that are happening outside of Guyana, right? Because, for example, in the U.S., a tray of eggs is $29 plus, almost $30.
Crazy.
All right, and in Guyana, eggs gone up here, but it is no way close to the price in the U.S.
Hmm.
Poultry prices have not gone up astronomically in Guyana. Beef prices have not gone up astronomically in Guyana. You see, what we in Guyana, what we look at, and I think we need to change, and this has to do with mindset. We tend to focus on, okay, I've got money, I'm gonna buy the foreign product, but then when the foreign product come with the foreign price, you vex. How you gonna vex? Go to the market, in it. Go to
Hmm.
the market. You understand me? Go buy fresh goods. And you can't go in the supermarkets that have the canned goods and then you vex at the price. I mean, come on. That if you want to waste your money there, that's you. That's on you, innit? So when you like, sometimes I'm puzzled when some people say, "Oh, the price of blah blah blah." I'm like, but hold on, one sec. Um, that should teach you a lesson in it. It's called buy local.
Well,
You understand?
it's a process. They got to learn,
Yeah, they gotta learn.
right? Because of course, as you would have read earlier, the government of Ghana is going to sit down with the U.S. members to go over the tariff aspect of things. And I
Correct.
did notice on social media, the Trump administration would have put a 90 days hold, I believe, on
Yeah.
majority of the countries with the
Yep.
tariff
Which include
aspect.
which include Guyana. But check this out. One of the things that
Hmm.
was that was highlighted in the VP's press conference on Thursday, which was yesterday, was the fact that Guyana has, like, on the top exports in Guyana, we have one, two, skip three, and come down to four. So really and truly, they're like in the top. They're like three things products that go there from Guyana.
Hmm.
You understand that at any level that we should say, okay, well, we need to talk to them about the tariffs on those and why, and which I think is like proper negotiation and discussion, because I don't understand why people making a big issue about, oh, look, he slapped 10% per other people and 38 per Guyana. It's like, look at the volume versus Guyana. Guyana shipping how many containers of what? to the US,
Hmm.
right? The countries that get slapped with 10%, you know how much things they be shipping, how many containers of a particular product. So it's a funny thing, especially with our politicians, the way our society thinks in a certain direction too, and the way they're educated. Because you know we I don't know, everything that is perceived negative towards the government. There are certain sections of society they kind of grab it and, oh yes, this is it. Although you're not thinking that, maybe this may hurt you too, if you're not thinking about it rationally and believing that it's hitting just one sector of the society. Because as far as I know, if
Well, I
we're
think
all
you said it
Guyanese,
earlier.
mm,
I think you said it earlier, Malachi, the way they're being educated. Of course, we've been on radio for the longest while now calling for proper information structure, whether it be
mhm,
PSIs, PSAs,
mhm,
different agencies
mhm.
distributing viable, factual information,
well,
and also in a
uh,
way that people could understand.
well, I see NCN got back into the fray, if you notice, because when the VP had his
Mm,
press conference, I noticed the NCN mic had the block on it. It was right there. I was like, they're looking rather
well,
sharp.
it's about time to come back out, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, of course, of course. And we should have heard from a professional journalist from NCN as well, asking real questions.
Well, obviously, that is where the real problem comes in. The asking of proper
Yeah, yeah,
questions, real
yeah,
questions, as you would have put it.
yeah.
Because so I kind of understand it too. You would sit in a room for about 3 hours. The first 2 hours, you're just listening to somebody ramble on and on and on. At some point, if you ain't fast enough to write down your points, you're gonna forget it. And then you have to be thinking ahead also of, is it necessary to ask certain questions? Is it the time? You
But
know,
he was in the name
is
of
it
the
the
game.
right place?
He was in the name of the game as a journalist, right? All of those, all the
Mhm.
above you just mentioned, you're supposed to be able to do. You're supposed
Agreed.
to be one, regardless of how long he rambling on there. Rambling is there is a reason, and when people say ramble in Guyana, let's use the U.S. terminology. What they call it, filibuster. All right.
Hmm.
So that ability, what he's doing. Remember, this is a politician, a very astute politician. All right, is not one of those guys from the opposition. He was president. Obviously, he's an extremely astute politician. So when he sits down to have a talk, one, you got to be able to, as a journalist, and you don't send the rookies into that space. You have to send a seasoned journalist into the space. Somebody who has
Correct.
researched the chap and has followed his modus operandi in government and out of government. If you don't understand that, you would not be able to target no politician. If you
Mm.
can't follow them and understand their thought pattern, what is it they put out? Realize some of them use very erratic tactics to use politricks to trick people into what they believe. These are the things that journalists have to be looking at, because as a journalist, you ain't picking no side. You're actually looking at the situation and juxtaposing that with what is the reality with the law and how they're operating under the law. So our journalists ain't really, you know, they ain't really doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're into choosing sides. And that to me is not what journalism is all about. But it's, again, it's good to
Correct.
see NCN. It's good to see NCN come back on the scene, but they need a seasoned journalist in the space because those questions that were asked is like, come on, kind of infantile questions is you need to ask. You have the VP there after he said, as you said, he rambled on for about a good. Well, I wouldn't say 2 hours. It was about an hour and something because I watched the whole thing. And then he started taking questions. But none of the questions really, for example, did you hear any question that dealt with, are you going to be looking, is there an investigation into the whole chain of officers and people who were involved in, from the port of entry of the Mohammed's family vehicles to the customs officers who cleared the vehicle from the examining officer to the officer in charge to the maybe the PO. Are you going to go to customs house or GRA and go in there, find out who exactly evaluated, gave the valuation for the vehicle to allow it to pass and all of that? All those people, the whole chain has to be investigated. Was that question asked?
Well, of course, there's no properly structured questions, and that is what our journalists have to work on.
I didn't even have to write
Being
that
able to
down.
bring out no, but being able to bring out the information that people would want to hear. Because even though you would ask that, I would ask pretty much you see
Whoa. I didn't hear you there, bro.
in different regions for
Mm.
all these people who've been bust with um marijuana and cocaine. Because that comes from an entire chain of command. How did it went missing, first of all? Who lodged it? What date was it? Because I think what happened now, from what I'm seeing, and it's yet to verify and confirm everything, but there is a change in post,
Uh-huh.
right? So when the new officer now is coming in, they're now looking to see, well, let me get up to date with everything because this is a new station for me. So let me get up to date. And they're
Mhm.
auditing the department. So
Yeah.
during the auditing now of the department is where things are showing up missing or wrong and
Mm-hmm.
don't make
Or
sense.
people they steal the cocaine and put flour.
Correct.
I think they're
So
clever.
I
But here the
I
part
think
why I
mhm,
think that is utter stupidity. They should have had cameras in the evidence room. All right, so you
correct.
know everybody who going in and out the evidence room. Plus, if there is a staff that only is allowed in the evidence room, I don't know what. Yo, you sometimes you kind of you kind of you know you're wondering like, wait, is kids you dealing with like these are the people supposed to be protecting you, and you don't have proper systems to weed out the rogue officers that in the mix. Easy, easy, easy. You could catch them. This is
Okay.
not rocket science. You understand? They should have had measures in place because the police ain't gonna investigate themselves, and we don't have an internal department yet. Hi, we're just about 10 minutes to the top of the hour. You know, when we get into these discussions, it get hot. But we got to drop some more music. Stay glued to the rush on the stations with the real vibration. Shout out to the guys in New York City. You know how we do.
I try to group
Yeah.
production.
Hey, wine on it, girl. Wine on it, girl. Girl, first I want you to climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. First climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. How you dip and go low, low, low. It's sweeter than coke, coke. How you whining so, oh, oh. It driving me loco, oh. Girl, when you whine and do things and popo. 7 days of the week, she freaky. Candle like champagne and kiki. Anytime that you want it, call me. Coulda rain, coulda sun, coulda stormy. I woulda rev up the Harley. Skip the dilly, get straight to the dolly. We come to party, and no time for no ex and no Molly. On the low, she always willing and ready to go. Nobody else to know, but before the brakes let go, girl, I want you to climb on it, girl, then whine on it, girl. First climb on it, girl, then whine on it, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. How you dip and go low, oh, oh. It's sweeter than coke, oh, oh. How you whining so, oh, oh. It driving me low, oh, oh. Girl, when you whine, I do things I don't know, oh, oh. Girl, whine illegal, I show call the popo, oh, oh. How you whine the thing, girl, it please me. Difficult, but you make it look easy. Other girl only do things to tease me. Only you have me coming so quickly. Bad bougie and hipsy. Clutch gear, gas rev out and wheelie. Nothing can miss me. The way you go down in history. On the low, she always willing and ready to go. Nobody else to know, but before the brakes let go, girl, I want you to climb on it, girl, then whine on it, girl. First climb on it, girl, then whine on it, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. How you dip and go low, low, low. It's sweeter than coke, oh, oh. How you whining so, oh, oh. It driving me loco, oh. Girl, when you whine and do things I don't know, oh, oh. That whine illegal, I should call the popo, oh.
Tall and skinny, calling for me. Tall and skinny, calling for me. You see she love me come me tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She know I no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it on me. Tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She know I no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it.
You sit no fat in a drawers, that are the best look. Sitting wetter than a fountain, give me best luck. Chuck the bed, me love the dresser, that's the best work. Squirt if you want upon your face, you left a wet look.
Want to your friend the tall man, give you the best joke. Jimmy love me to you, all of your friends hook. So me now fi tell you, darling, tall man, have you stoop. So down and up like a you make glad, say me know your bumper big, so back it up and me slow, so arch out your back, tip on your toes, balance on the pole, make you feel like something grab your soul, no. You love it slow, to me give you slow, so the way me beat it good, as we say me a school, yo. Underneath clean, na fool, na fool, yo.
Rather take a charge, because me no want fi lose you.
Tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She know I no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it on me. Tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She know I no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it
from the bed.
Make me take you up on the dress, I love it when you feel the pressure. Every slide you getting wetter when me nip up on your two tits them. You feel it better, ride it like a bicycle. Take a lick a icicle when me beat it like a slave. It not tickle you. This a street talk style talks, not tricking you. Fully climax, let out the beast. In a you me believe, in a your baby girl me not. You see she love me come me tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She know I no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it on me. Tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She know I no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it.
You sit no fat in a drawers, that are the best look. Sitting wetter than a fountain, give me best luck. Chuck the bed, me love the dresser, that's the best work. Squirt if you want upon your face, you left a wet look.
Want to your friend the tall man, give you the best joke. Jimmy love me to you, all of your friends hook. So me now fi tell you, darling, tall man, have you stoop. So down and up like a you make glad, say me know your bumper big, so back it up and me slow, so arch out your back, tip on your toes, balance on the pole, make you feel like something grab your soul up. You love it slow, to Me give you slow, so the way me beat it, could have swear say me a school you. Underneath clean and front, nah fool you. Rather take a charge because me no want to lose you. It tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She no want no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it on me. Tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She no want no short man, them guy too many. Want a big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it on me. Tall and skinny, keep calling for me. Big long tall man, we a deal with it wicked to me. Chuck her up in a the era, so me stick it on me. Tall and skinny, keep calling for me. She no want no short man, them guy too many.
Oh, let me talk to them. You know, see, me not even study them boy, you know. See that? Me never get time with them, you know. No. Them boy don't make sense to me. Not at all. For real, you know. Yo. On your mark, set, ready, let's go. You don't have to say no more. Yo. On your mark, set, ready, let's go. Are you ready? Let's go. Tell them me gone. Take the lead. Tell some boy them check the speed. For them catch me, them can't catch me lead. What them a dream is make believe. So just tell them me God take the lead. Tell some boy them check the speed. For them catch me, them can't take me lead. What them a dream is make believe. The girl say, go lamba, Malachi, you lock it right now. And you a move like a Michael, now your pocket right now. Say it bounce, you drop it right now. Yeah, you're legal, pull out and pop it right now. Come squat me set and we got it right now. Plus me hear the whole of Guyana, back it right now. Best believe them can't stop it right now. Them vex bomber is the topic right now. But tell them me gone, take the lead. Tell some boy them check the speed. For them catch me, them can't catch me lead. What am I dreaming? Just make believe. So just tell them me gone, take the lead. Tell some boy them check the speed. For them catch me, them can't catch me lead. What am I dream is just make believe. Alabama is the best in the world like you sing. Vote like Michael Jordan playing with the Bulls. So believe you not catch me, you better drive taxi. Promoter book me and the club full. So take a picture, it'll last longer. The more your bad mind may get stronger. Some boy just come wrong feeling got them could dead when me click me finger. So tell them me gone, take the lead. Tell some boy them check me speed. For them catch me, them can't catch me lead. What them a dream is make believe. So just tell them me God take the lead. Tell some boy them check me speed. For them catch me, them can't take me lead. What them a dream is make believe. The girl say, go lamba, Malachi, you lock it right now. And you a move like a Michael, now your pocket right now. Say it bounce, you drop it right now. Yeah, you're legal, pull out and pop it right now. Come squat this set and we got it right now. Plus me hear the whole of Guyana, back it right now. Best believe them can't stop it right now. Them vex bomber is the topic right now. But tell them me gone, take the lead. Tell some boy them check the speed. For them catch me, them can't catch me lead. What them a dream is make believe. So just tell them me gone, take the lead. Tell some boy them check the speed. For them catch me, them can't catch me lead. What them a dream is make believe. Them a dream, you know. Some boy just living in the world by themselves, you know. Yo, tell them about the modest, baddest, GTRT, you know. Yo, Bomb Squad in the building.
WSG Records.
West Bank, Port Drine, Samrudam. Open up head wide, drop up on Al-Qaeda. 592 badness, push pre the style ya. Me thugs them outside while fully bright. Can again. Now, they make the place go so boom, boom, bang. And a beating at them face just like a steel pan. Me say boom, boom, bang. Coulda never catch me like in a left the 6 pants. Me say boom, boom, bang. Bang, they just know me response. Me say boom, boom, bang, bang, boom, bang. Me boom. Have the clean contracts, bang a phone, choppy line, have them a contacts. In Chapanur, no purse, nah snatch. If I never money, then me ears full of wax. Na's a terrible, it dread like me locks. Me not do knife play dog, me only fling shoots. Pro with the tool, them can't see me eye lock. EJ a pilot, fly my roll like me that place go so boom, boom, bang. I'm beating at them face just like a steel pan. Me say boom, boom, bang. Coulda never catch me like in a left the 6 pants. Me say boom, boom, bang. months because them get me cross. Them life is last, cut last, them ras, cut last, them ras. You get that fast. Fast with the matic, and a Ramadan me fast. You mad? Draw to me, you get go straight fast. Broad daylight, them me no wear no mask. 3 nail to this color, so me fix the cross. Can't take me 3 pint, that I make the place go so. Boom, boom, bang. I'm beating at them face just like a steel pan. Me say, boom, boom, bang. Coulda never catch me Latin, I left the 6 pants. Me say, boom, bang. Come on, they just know me response. Me say, boom, boom, bang, bang, boom, bang. Me boom, bang, bang. Head have the evening contracts, bang a phone, choppy line, have them my contacts. In Chapanur, no purse, nah snatch. If I never money, then me ears full of wax. That's a terrible, it dread like me lax. Me not knife blade dog, me only fling Pro with the tool, them can't see me eye lock. EJ a pilot, fly bro like me the place go so. Boom, boom, bang. I'm beating at them face just like a steel pan. Me say, boom, boom, bang. Coulda never catch me Latin, I left the 6 pants. Me say, boom, boom, bang. Come on, they just know me response. Me say, boom, boom, bang, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang.
Yeah. Are you the one, baby? So, see my island girl, my Caribbean thing. See my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my Caribbean thing. Yeah, baby girl, you know that I want you. Need someone that I can talk to. Hit me up if you wanna come too. Come on, wine for me, and tell that you want me. I see the arts in your body. I've been searching like Safari. I see these looks on your body, and they looking real thirsty. Come on, ride me like a RV or a brand new Ferrari. I got friends who can pull up with your posse. The way I'm sliding on you like we playing hockey. Them other chicks throwing shit is like they salty. The way we vibing, girl, is killing them softly. Are you the one to make me whole? I hold you tight, I can't let go. See my island girl, my Caribbean thing. See my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my Caribbean thing. Yeah, I like the way she whine, she Caribbean. She fully man, I got her looking Indian. Even though she Jamaica mixed with Dominican. Pick up, we be left in my bed, we be finishing. When she be twerking, they bounce back like she dribbling. Got me in my feeling, we vibing is magnificent. Let my baby talk, cause she love when I'm listening. Everything she talk about, she make it sound interesting. If it ain't money, they hard, it ain't making sense. Dressing all white like I'm going to a christening. And my shorty bad, every day she getting compliment. Copy your bottle, pour up and get lit again. Are you the one to make me whole? I hold you tight, girl, I can't let go. See my island girl, my Caribbean thing. See my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my Caribbean thing. Yeah, I know, girl, you so beautiful. You know I know, girl, you so sexy, girl. You know I know, girl, you so beautiful, so sexy, girl, so beautiful, so sexy, girl. Hey, let's rock out. It's your boy, Lance Diamond.
Yo, Pasadena. Hear me, I say no. Make me tell them a little some more the places where we growing. Agricola, Tiger Bay, Middle Road. Some of the places where real ghetto people living. Leon Avenue. All boys town where the girls them run around, but we never run round. Voila! Guns them a come to them. Real ghetto people live. Real place me from big up Shooters Hill. Where some real talent, they but we suffer still. Oh, tell us, get a life easy. Pack up and shack up and gone abroad. If we make life better, stop suffer like dog. Enough youth in the streets done gone. Them card, them no one year, so them life cut short. Still we have to hustle for the cash. More time we do a little job down a car wash. Half on and dime bag. More time we do works, plus we everything them fi dash with some scalawag.
Get a life never easy. Get a life never sweet.
But more time we do what we gotta do, because we kids gotta eat. So we kick to card game on the block willing. Just a wait for King Ross to remove a link. Saint Anne's, gun bust, show them where you can. If you ever show a foot over Lavantil, say the war was start and it would ever stop until blood. Show a foot over Lavantil. They got T.G.I.F Guyana, Georgetown, box with the real gunfirers. Big up my brother, them a Westmoreland. Them aim for the target, no yes, no man. And it's no Portland, man. They not gonna live too long. Man, we shell the head quicker than a 50 grand. Me hustle for the money, cause me want it. Me hustle for the money, cause me need it. So no bother with no fight and a bag of bad mind. Just give me for me money and me gone. Manchester, them a search cash. Every little get a youth got a thirsty that. I mean know a little better name Dirty Rat. Give me dash away quick if you're a dirty rat. St. James, man, them evil. Shoulda never mess around and make people dead. Did that? Listen up. Everything get locked like a one out the rifle, yes. I'm to them. Jane and Finch never move a inch. This a Malvern, man, then your skin will burn. Burn to a crisp. Them will burn to a crisp. Heavyweight. So we money if it all like me, brother. Stack it and pocket, no we never play, brother. See them there. So me not gonna play with my money. Watch out. So where you feel like, oh, we don't run from war, oh no. We no run, no. So where you feel like, but we don't play with people, no. Yo, hell yeah. What do some boy wear a puff and act tough? Let them no one get a youth for boss. Let them no one get a youth for live. Let them no one get a youth for rich. Hey, make them know everything sort out. Them chat to enough, them fish out them ass mouth. And no fling no stone from you live in a glass house. Otherwise, one from the bar will be blast out. This Kingston 13, you will get a hurt up. And I wait for another runner up. Every place, every garrison, every cell block. One after another. Me say we're destined for greatness, gangster tone. Lock down everything, David Jones. Oh no, King Rex. They don't know what they've done. Call shot on them from few million miles. They don't know what they've done. They don't know. To them. Me a hunt for the money cause me want it. Me a hunt for the money cause me need it. So no bother with no fight and no bag of bad mind. Them feelings see chucking at the toilet. Don't know. To them.
Yo bro God, did them know that my jewelry them come with security? Eh? Cuban chains and my diamond links and my car when me drive till them in a regular dog. Judah, wrong guy. Cuban chains and my diamond links and my car when me drive till them in a regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Okay, sponge up the house pan the hilltop. Flight security well locked down, secure with no regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Okay, young millionaire I'm a bossy. Full of euro, them no know me. Them a ask so me full of so much gold. Me tell them straight, see a guy needs to me. Yo man, I hustle play seal and roll me. Work hard, play smart, mama did show me. The journey to the glory no easy. Nah, stop work till them crown me. Cuban chains and my diamond links and my car when me drive till them in a regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Okay, sponge up the house pan the hilltop. Flight security well locked down, secure with no regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Black ghost on my eyes, two bust up a gal, them a see me spicy. Fall in love with the bling where she icy. She like rock to me cheese up micey. Fuck 6 gal, 5 of them like me. One of them want extradite me. Tell them straight me now left out wifey. Me no give a damn who no one like me. Cuban chains and my diamond links and my car when me drive till them in a regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Okay, sponge up the house pan the hilltop. Flight security well locked down, secure with no regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Young millionaire I'm a bossy. Full of euro, them no know me. Them a ask so me full of so much gold. Me tell them straight, see a guy needs grow me. Yo man, I hustle play seal and roll me. Work hard, play smart, mama did show me. The journey to the glory no easy. Nah, stop work till them crown me. Cuban chains and my diamond links and my car when me drive till them in a regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Okay, sponge of the house pan the hilltop. Flight security, well locked down, secure it, no regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Cuban chains and my diamond links and my car when me drive, tell them in a regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog. Okay, sponge of the house pan the hilltop. Flight security, well locked down, secure it, no regular dog. Tell them man a real top dog.
Here I am. That time. This song dedicated to all the real women. Look at her, she's a queen of my land. So beautiful, she say my wish is her command. But out of respect, there is not much that I demand. Only that you be yourself, baby, and just never pretend. Anybody try attack me, defend. Boy, your gal gave them home, me happy say. Quality time with you, my life is spent. I could see myself with you until the end. Girl, nookie time, body clean, and your face fine. Man, gal, you good when I want you on your waistline. Eyes always on the watch, cause me never waste time. Any borrow premium, gal, she let you know that she's mine. She make me stop, gal, say, make me resign. And I play a video game in me free time. And me whatever, I like to see me baby cry. So me love you till the day me die. You look sexy whenever you walk out. You know get nobody nothing but fi talk about. And your breath ever fresh, never had stigma. That's why me love you, girl. She say yes baby whenever me call out. And when we in a bed, me I make she ball out. Touch road, legs closed, she never fi sprawl out. That's why me love you, girl. No for them just can't seem fi understand. One thing alone can satisfy a man. I rap the money and now I support me plan. Out to everybody else, you have to be me biggest fan. You are the Jane and me is the Tarzan. Know me while and you love it and we give it all we can. And nobody can stop you, take shot, but we have the back. You had them good and sweep, we would waste on the champion. Nookie tight, body clean and your face fine. And girl, you good when I work you on your waistline. Eyes always on the watch, cause me never waste time. Any borrow premium, cause she let you know that she's mine. She make me stop, girl, I say, make me resign. And I play a video game in me free time. And me whatever, like to see me baby cry. When me happy, tell you no it's not time. You a look sexy whenever you walk out. You know get nobody nothing but fi talk about. And your breath ever fresh, never had stigma. That's why me love you, girl. She say yes baby whenever me call out. And when we in a bed, me I make she ball out. Touch road, legs closed, she never fi sprawl out. That's why me love you, girl. Girl, where you fall from, up to now she's in a mystery. Somebody just watch loose on you cause you know how dirty history. You're so sophisticated and so simple. See you clean as a whistle, not no walking STD. Appreciating all the little things you do for me. Not take you for granted, rather take you to Hawaii. Long days come home and try charge my battery. Instead of giving more to me, you always take away the stress from me. Nookie tight, body clean and your face fine. And girl, you good when I want you on your waistline. Eyes always on the watch, cause me never waste time. Any borrow premium, cause she let you know that she's mine. She make me stop, girl, I say, make me resign. And I play a video game in me free time. And me whatever, like to see me baby cry. But if she do me get it, you wanna make it. You wanna look sexy whenever you walk out. You know get nobody nothing but to talk about. And your breath ever fresh, never had stigma. That's why me love you, girl. She say yes baby whenever me call out. And when we in a bed, me I make she ball out. Touch road, legs closed, she never fi sprawl out. That's why me love you, girl. Can't get enough of you, baby, no. Can't get enough of you, baby, no. You woman, babe. Love you, girl.
Bitch again. Are you said trend? Are you said trend? Are you said trend? So she want the juice, pop, cool and splash. Girl, your body good, body fat. Bubble and wine non-stop. She a mix any and syrup. The room, I just start take off dress. She a bubble wine non-stop. This girl, bomber than Iraq. Watch splash. She said, you make me juice when I wind up on you. I don't know what to do, but watch juice. She said, you make me juice when I wind up on you. I don't know what to do, but watch. Girl, your body hotter than pepper, yeah. Girl, you a real go People things in a bag of my own and things I not to prefer. You know in a mix up, no girl can't step up. Body clean, no more car stretch up. My girl wine on, bend down low. 6:30 to church, so walk out, my girl, walk out. You are the baddest thing I rode. Girl, your body hotter than pepper, yeah. Girl, you a real go-getter, yeah. No girl can't mix up in a dance with you. No girl can't share in a pants with you. Girl, your body hotter than pepper, yeah. Girl, you a real hot stepper, yeah. No girl can't mix up in a dance with you. No girl can't share in a pants with you. You make me choose when I wind up on you. I don't know what to do, but what's choose? She say you make me choose when I wind up on you. I don't know what to do, but what's girl, your body hotter than pepper, yeah. Girl, you a real go-getter, yeah. No girl can't mix up in a dance with you. No girl can't share in a pants with you. Girl, your body hotter than pepper, yeah. Girl, you a real hot stepper, yeah. No girl can't mix up in a dance with you. No girl can't share in a pants with you. So she want the juice, pop, cool and splash. Girl, your body good, body fat. Bubble and wine non-stop. She a mix any and syrup. The room, and she start take off draws. She a bubble wine non-stop. This girl, bomber than the rock. Watch splash. She said, you make me juice when I wind up on you. I don't know what to do, but watch juice.
Oh, Code Red Records. Yo, Jay. You think give me time, does he think it over? Either drunk or even sober. Swear to God we over. Tell you straight we over. Right now me high in the sky, trying to think it over. But even if me drunk or sober, no for sure we over. We over. Girl go on, go on. Can't see me do the wrong. Girl go on, go on. That's one gone, the next one gone. Reality check. Me love you but seem like you love me check. You put a down in front of me, now you this set. Invest my time, me waste me sweat. Me just attack to myself, girl. Convex. Me never wanted to reach so far. True that you hurt me, you left a scar. A scar, can't go long your way. Right now me high in the sky, trying to think it over. But even if me drunk or sober, no for sure we over. We over. Girl go on, go on. Can't see me do the wrong. Girl go on, go on. That's one gone, the next one gone. Yeah, know we had some fun time, tell us straight up. When your tears like the weather, girl, and your makeup. Me never text stress, best we break up. No long talking, girl, it really shake me up. No, you was my number one. No, you was my hand in hand. Girl, we had a plan. We had a plan. We had a plan. Me high in the sky, trying to think it over. But even if me drunk or sober, no for sure we over. We over. Girl, go on, go on. Can't see me do the wrong. Girl, go on, go on. That's one gone, the next one gone. Reality check. Me love you but seem like you love me check. You put a down in front of me, now you cut the set. Invest my time, me waste me sweat. Me just attack to myself, convex. Me never wanted to reach so far. True that you hurt me, you left a scar. A scar, can't go long your way. Right now me high in the sky, trying to think it over. But even if me drunk or sober, no for sure we over. We over. Girl go on, go on. Can't see me do the wrong. Girl go on, go on. That's one gone, the next one gone.
You know, things like that work out. Must be a big man, just walk out on the foot. Stop domestic violence, huh? Stop domestic violence.
You my type, girl. The one I need in my life, girl. Cha. In the night, baby, when it's dark, you shine so bright. In a rush, pass me the keys to the truck. I won't waste no time. Stand by me. Show me that you really care about me. I heard you talking what you heard about me. What you heard about me. Let your past be your past. That's before you met me. Let your past be your past. That's before you met me. I don't care what they say, you got a place in my heart somewhere we're safe. I don't care what they say, they better watch their face and know their place. Cause you mine, I've been looking for someone to find. Let's waste no time. I'm a little drunk, so I speak my mind. And like me is hard to find. Baby girl, I'm one of a kind. A little tugger, but I won't do slime. Cardi body had to break up your spine. In the night, baby, when it's dark, you shine so bright. In a rush, pass me the keys to the truck. I won't waste no time. Stand by me. Show me that you really care about me. I heard you talking what you heard about me. What you heard about me. Let your past be your past. That's before you met me. Let your past be your past. That's before you met me. I don't care what they say, you got a place in my heart somewhere we're safe. I don't care what they say, they better watch their face and know their place. Stand by me. Baby girl, you need to stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Little mama, come and stand by me. Stand by me. Baby girl, stand by me. Let's get this money.
That was the voice of Lance Diamond, just about 23 minutes after the hour. That one would Stand By Me. You know what I mean? Every dude needs a girl that can stand by him. You know how we do it on Friday, TGIF. We got to jump back into today's discussion. Of course, we were talking about, when we left off, we were talking about, the whole surveillance system that should have been in place in the police force evidence room or department. So at least you had a record of who was going in and out of that evidence room, especially if an audit was conducted recently, only to discover that what was um, collected as evidence, which was supposed to be cocaine, turned out to be flour.
So, how do we now move forward from where we're at? Right? It's unfortunate that Guyana have to experience all of these things firsthand. For some reason, we like to put the hand in the fire before we get a result, right?
Yeah,
I think it's easier to look at other countries, look at other systems that is already in place and already working, and say, well, hey, let me take a bit of piece from this here and that and so on, and
yeah,
implement it into our strategy. You know, that way we could prevent these things from happening.
true.
I mean, I could be wrong, but if there's a system and it works, then why not follow it? As they just say, if it ain't break, don't fix it, right? And it's clear
Yeah,
that our system is not even a functioning one. So we don't even have a broken system to fix. We just don't have a system altogether.
it's
So
just
now we're
strange.
scrambling. Correct. Now we're scrambling to put things in place. And it's really and truly making us look bad as a
Yeah, it
growing
looks it
nation, as
looks
one of the
really like
fastest growing nation.
doing nations. Yeah, it looks really amateurish. Where, for example, in this day and age, you couldn't come up or devise a proper system in place. And I'm talking about the heads of the police force right now. Right? You did
Mhm.
not devise a proper method of ensuring that the officers that you hired were always kept in check. Because at some point in time, somebody just get tempted
Correct.
and a group of them just get tempted and they collude. Why Guyanese is always afraid that we in too shine about certain things? Oh, we know they would do that. Come on, if you had
Preparation
these
is always
things
best.
coming out. No, but the thing is, this is not the first time we've heard of this type of case. Very similar cases. This is not the first time. So they should have
Hmm.
known by now. This is 2025 for me. Come on. First things first, everything is logged digitally. Only certain people can enter. You can't delete. So once you enter it as evidence, it could not possibly be deleted by nobody. So there's always a record. Plus the persons who can, there are specific persons who are only allowed to enter the evidence room. And they are held accountable for what is in the evidence room. I don't understand. Like, these people playing their dumb. I mean, tell me a teenager couldn't think up of this.
Even a baby could think about that, brother,
I
and
mean,
that is
come
the
on.
problem.
That is the most ridiculous. And then the thing is, these things miraculously begin to happen during the what? During the election period.
Hmm.
Why?
So you just got asked: Is it a deliberate act to play stupid or not have proper enforcement or any at all? Is it deliberate? And then you just come out in these times, election time, to say, well, oh, I'm fixing problems. Because obviously, there is no solution without a problem, right? And in
Mm,
order to make yourself look good and look important and all the extra stuff, you have to create a problem. So by creating a problem, now we
mm,
could have solutions. Now we
solution.
could look like we're the most important person.
Hmm.
You understand? Now we could look like we're working.
Hmm.
So is it deliberate to have a dysfunctional system,
Hmm.
right? Is it deliberate to deprive the citizens of the basics?
Hmm.
I mean, I just ask it,
Hmm.
right? Because to me, it seems very deliberate. Now, if I know I thirsty, and there is a fridge, and there is a pipe, and there's the trench even, obviously I gotta get up and go for me water,
Yeah.
right? I would hope that I got enough sense to go and collect the water from the fridge, given that there's some in the fridge. But if I have to go to the pipe, I go into the pipe.
Mm,
You understand me?
mm.
But our officials, who we supposed to be looking up to as leaders, for some reason they just want we by the trench. Because obviously the trench got water. It have a lot of water. Is it drinkable? That's the problem.
Mm.
It's like that is the problem. So, what do we do now as citizens with all of these things going on? I seen on social media people say, "Oh, history repeating itself, history repeating itself," but they also don't do anything to make sure history do not repeat itself, especially in a negative manner.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is what history are they talking about? Is it repeating itself?
Well, in that case, it would be the entire corruption. Because I
Mm.
see the corruption from politics, the corruption in the police, the corruption with the people itself as
Mm.
regular citizens,
No,
the swaying of the minds.
good. I like this angle. Why? Because it now gives me an opportunity to talk about this. Now, one of
Hmm.
the funny things about the dynamics about Guyana and the ethnic way things go, right? is that one, most of the police and the army are the Afro Guyanese, right? Now,
Mm.
we always talk about, oh, you know, for example, if a guy snatches a chain on the road or a cell phone, he can get a thrashing and a half if he get caught by people who trying to apprehend him, right, on the road. At the same time, what do some black officers do? Which is tantamount to snatching a chain and a cell phone. Because they will be put in charge of ensuring that persons who are using the roadway are conducting or using the roadway properly. However, what do they do? Which we know they do.
Mm.
Corruption. They would collect a
Yeah.
bribe, innit? So
Yeah.
you see, this is what I'm saying. It is about time that the top brass of the police force, I mean, once they're there for a reason. Their reason is not to just be at the top. Their reason to be at the top is to be able to think, come up with strategies to ensure that they keep their officers in line. I have never even heard of alcohol and drug tests randomly run on police in Guyana.
I ain't even think they're gonna want to do that because a lot of officers is gonna be out of a job or on punishment,
Yeah, well, you remember
right?
now, that's how it goes. Because you can be an alcoholic and be a police, and you can be a drug user and use a police. How does that work?
Mm.
You know, and in Guyana, some people believe that you could be a police and you could be associated with drug dealers. That don't work. Not unless you're working
Well,
on it.
so I was now gonna say that because our system is very tricky the way these officials work now. I
You,
know a ton of police who I
well, you
have
can't
never.
you can't take it upon yourself and say because I'm a police, okay, well, I can work hard to cover.
No, no,
Doesn't
no.
work
Of course, I would believe they're always on duty, right? But I know a ton of guys who I've never seen them in uniform.
that.
But me buys them as big officers.
Mm.
You understand, man?
Yeah, we
As
never
we
stop.
know, the most popular set is the ones who just work the bus and the touts and them side of thing on the park and so,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
So is it well it probably is. It's probably a redundant question I'm asking. Is it a system whereby there's the unit that is specialized in laser data collection or whatever the case may be, insurgency, um, analysts and these sort of things to put yourself in positions because we've all seen movies, right? With how the undercover works. So is these guys working bus because they're undercover and they're trying to gather information on the ground on a day-to-day basis, or are they taking the payment and buying a bus for extra capital and working it?
Well, tell you what, that is for the inner workings of the Guyana Police Force because there are several layers to it, including special branch and all of that. So you see, because we don't in that old colonial police force, it is not a modern police force as it should be. That's the problem. You understand? The police force and the structure it was set up is the old colonial way, right? Protect the key and field, the harvest.
Mm.
You understand that kind of thing. So it wasn't structured for modern day Guyana, right? Again, when they set Guyana up, they just set it up as an extractive state. They just set it up for slavery, extract sugar, extract whatever they want out of the soil. That was it. It wasn't to build anything that was worthwhile for the people here. So we had to kind of, make some things happen for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the issue of with the police. Um, I mean, okay, combined with the missing drugs from the evidence room, which shouldn't be. People should be fired immediately for that. Person should be demoted because if you're a senior rank in charge of those people and they're breaking the rules, you're responsible. You're getting demoted. You can get fired because you may not have known, but the person's involved, home.
Correct. And that is a system that we don't have, right? Because there's tons of corruption within the police department. Trust me. We've
No, we
seen it
can't.
on the roadways with the traffic ranks,
Yeah, but
right? We've heard of several different
while
players.
while we on radio talking about it, where's the opposition voice in? We're not talking about politicizing everything, but we're talking about logically talking about why weren't there cameras at in this area with evidence room? Never mind these police. Remember you
Well,
holding lads, some the cash, lads, some the drugs, weapons, all kinds of
so
stuff
this
in
is
there.
the thing too. You're not even supposed to be holding these things. And I've seen a comment that said, "Don't worry about it in the drug capacity. Don't worry about it. In the
Mm,
next 2 3 weeks, they're gonna be burning it outside on the road,"
yeah,
which is
yeah.
true.
Hmm.
And I've asked the question multiple times. I've even asked it privately,
Hmm.
to the high ranking individuals. Now, again, I is not the smartest in the bunch, but yeah, could correct me if I'm wrong. The actual cocaine, right? The
Hmm.
actual drug is used as medicine in
Well,
most medicine. Yes
I'll
or
tell you
no?
what. Well, hold on. The thing about let's say medicine. I'll show you one like everybody who has ever gone to a dentist for any
Hmm.
issue, and let's say they have to drill or fill or the extract or anything like that. They've got to inject your gum with something called Novocaine,
Hmm.
right? Novo, which is the controlling substance for basically the cocaine, which is the numbing um, element, right, or chemical. So those two combined help to stabilize. Let's say if they inject it in your gum, it stays in that particular area for a longer time, and it numbs that area. Right now, cocaine is from the plant itself. Right, a lot of people don't even know how they get it. They mash that out of the leaves of the cocaine plant.
Hmm.
Right, and then they allow that to crystallize. That crystallization is what is that white powder. Right, which people sniff in other places like
That
in the
is no
US.
good.
Well, they're adding when they take it to the US, then is when they do all kinds of weird stuff with it because
Hmm.
um, what they add baking soda and all kinds of stuff, mix that.
Yeah,
That's
to
crack.
break it down and so on.
So it's
Hmm.
weird. I mean, all of that.
All
And,
right.
and
So let me finish. Right?
mm, yeah.
On this, let's say the powder aspect is invalid. Right? All right. We can't do nothing about that. So we get rid of it. No problem. How
Mm,
do we actually get rid of it? Because I personally have an issue with the police, or as some would say, it's not the police, but it's Canoe,
mm,
which is a private entity, going out by the Durban Cowpen and burning it in the wide open. Now, if it's not good to smoke, it's not good to snort, it's not good to eat, it's not good to use. why are we now exposing chemicals in the open, in the public, the general
Actually,
public?
yeah, yeah, I agree with you totally. They should have had a incinerator specifically built for those kinds of things. And what you need an incinerator that will cover three departments: customs, Kanu, and the police force.
Hmm.
All right,
So
because
when I suggested it, sorry to cut
mhm,
you,
yeah,
an individual mentioned, well, back in the days they had something like it. Because I even went on the internet, there's a couple $1,000 US to purchase one from China, and you could bring it in and have your info and rerun it, right?
yeah,
I even say, well, you got the funeral house who does born body. It's almost the same thing. Isn't that
crematorium.
even useful enough? Even if you want to buy it and waste your money, as you
Well,
say, right?
I'll tell you what.
Can't you take it to the funeral house?
In the case of the like bringing in the incinerator for customs and the departments I mentioned, the police force and so on, that particular incinerator would have to have not a chimney that actually blows the stuff, allows it to rise out, but it has to have special filtration added on to the top, so that even when, for example, they decide to incinerate all the cocaine and marijuana and whatever they want to incinerate, that vapor does not, or smoke does not just get into the air outside. All right, so that's a specialized incinerator they would need to bring in, because it could
Hmm.
not possibly be um, the exhaust of it could not be going out. For example, Kanu had seized over a ton of cocaine. If you're going to incinerate that, there's no way you could do that in the open.
Yeah.
That would not be healthy for the persons living around there, or even for the persons who are witnessing it.
Well, that is
Their health.
exactly what has been happening for the longest while in Guyana. And I don't understand why. I'm pretty sure there's different layers of how you could destroy this thing. There's probably even chemicals that you
I
could
know
put.
exactly. I know what they're trying to do is to, oh, we are transparent as possible, so we're burning it out in the open.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
being
not the.
transparent and being stupid is far
Yeah,
from two
yeah, that's
different
what I'm
things now.
saying. Transparent and stupid is two different things. And then looking unprofessional with a damn bonfire and come on, that don't work. That does not work. That no, 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 no. We look extremely
Correct.
primitive with the kind of
And
nonsense.
that is in the case of the cocaine. Now, in the case of the marijuana, now
Mm,
while I don't smoke, right, I
mm.
don't take part in any drugs, any at all. Isn't there a better way to make use of marijuana? Now, we've had the hemp bill
Decompress this.
pass for quite some time. Not even decriminalizing it. Because then you want everybody smoking out the brains, right? But other
Because they don't have brains in
countries
the first place.
other countries would purchase from
Yeah.
us.
Mm,
I am guaranteed, I'm sure that other if we're exporting or at least trying to export this amount that the police is always constantly seizing from individuals,
mhm.
and we know there's farms, because if you're coming out so much, they're only coming from certain regions,
Yeah.
right? And they always hear every 2 mile and how they got the burning down acres and acres and whatever. Now,
Mm.
if you're going the length to do all of this, why not go the length to industrialize it?
Yeah. Like,
No
for
time
example,
says sell it or thing it or legalize it, but industrialize it in the way where you could say, well, I think is St. Vincent
not
is
only St.
is
Vincent, but
has
Jamaica.
legalized theirs and thing. Exactly.
Because
You sell it to them, man.
remember when we were in Jamaica, we went to a particular shop, Jana,
Hmm.
that actually had not only the showcase of the different strains of marijuana. But what they had was, for example, oils. They had all the things, all the derivatives that came off of hemp.
Yeah.
And it was great. They even had I love the scents, the oils, and all of that they mixed. They were able to infuse with other things. The cookies, the brownies, all of that.
Brother, even from the medical standpoint again, there
Mm-hmm.
is so much things that we could do to change and revolutionize our industry.
Yeah.
This is why I said to industrialize it, right?
Yeah, correct.
Because
Correct. Yeah.
obviously you can't readily take away marijuana and replace hemp. It will be the same thing. But if you create an industry for it, you could tax it big time. I think you
Yeah.
could probably put the most taxes on that industry just because we don't want it to exist in a sense now. So it's gonna kind of like how
Oh,
Trump selling that gold citizenship card right now for $5 million. People are still buying it.
you really well. I
Everybody
haven't heard.
can't get it, but the handful could get. You understand?
You heard of anybody buying it though?
Yeah, the administration came out and said there's 1,000. He already sold 1,000 on the launching day or week or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So there are a couple millionaires and billionaires who would readily pick. If I had a 5 million laying around, I would have said, "What happened? Let me trade in this thing with that I got here and just get that for the access now." Because this seems to come with a little bit more privilege, you know them ways.
Well, that's buying your citizenship. Yeah.
No problem in that, brother. Nothing.
Well,
$5 million.
Yeah, well, if you wanted to do that, they could go right ahead. You know what I mean? I ain't got $5 million later, me, so I could do that. I mean, I could take $5 million and improve my whole family, family life, $5 billion. Yeah, well, based on the what do you call it, the value system of the world right now, yeah, that could do a lot. But still, when you get that chicken, you're gonna need some more because you might end up getting or buying things that end up increasing your bills. Because the more money, more bills. You understand?
Yes, sir.
That's how it goes.
Well, I
Anyway,
think naturally that is for the big business people, the ones who got the bread and who looking to invest in the US now.
yeah, well, I mean, if agreed, if you got something, a business that you want to kick off in the US, and you see the need to have that ability to go in and out and get your business set up and stuff, hey, by all means, go right ahead, get it done. Just about 10 minutes after, just about 10 minutes at the top of the hour. Whoa, time really flies in the rush. Guyana's Industry Show. We got to come back with you in the third and final hour. Whoa, that second hour went by like nothing. We're going to come back with you in the third and final hour. You know how we do. We're going to drop some more music, more vibe. The only place you can get familiar with the real vibe of Guyana is right here in the rush. Don't touch it. Don't go nowhere.
Vibey, that's finished. Link Vision, the boy Cal get caught on camera.
Yo, lift it up all now, find this one.
Yo, spinach, callaloo, spilly beans, to the mention the food. It's through the grapevine, in both cook. The street right, him have the boy name in I book. Mr. Yo, spinach, callaloo, bring a thing them, not up the road. It's through the grapevine, in both cook. The street right, him have the boy name in I book. Fast car, Nissan, blindfold them, ribbon, me badness, Iran, investment, Milan. 592 link up, higher vision. Host of the vision, telescope, right precision. Burpees, Buxton, large villains. Highway, Hard Park, Macmillan. Make it a mission from them, go exhibition. Infam, expedition. Spinach, callaloo. Spilly beans, to the mention the food. It's through the grapevine, in Moscow. The street right, him have the boy name in I book. Mr. Yo, spinach, callaloo. Bring a thing them, not up the road. It's through the grapevine, in Moscow. The street right, him have the boy name in I book.
Fiji, not that water, GT, black water. This species, hot water, cremate, black matter. Thompson, a carry drum, you think the black maga? Dirt floor, Nissan, run, can you go faster? I'm from a fly up in, you know what going after? Come a pull string, I must piano. Rifle tall, umbrella, yo, Rihanna. Rascal, big dog, ton chihuahua.
The street right him off the boy name in our book. Me say, yo, spinach, Calalo. Bring a thing them, not up the road. It's through the grapevine, in Ghost Cook. The street right him off the boy name in our book. Bumbo clad pigeon drop for kitchen cat. I baba, me swinging last, me flicking bat. I war, the CC run, I who get spot. That's why me fling we phone, the line them tap. Informer, me not stop till you done statue. Who are you feeling down white sheet, Mark Matthew? The dogs them out, dark night, patu. Any boy me can't find a tobacco. Spinach, Calalo. Spill the beans, try to mention the food. It's through the grapevine, in Ghost Cook. The street right him off the boy name in our book. Me say, yo, spinach, Calalo. Bring a thing them, not up the road. It's through the grapevine, in Ghost Cook. The street right him off the boy name in our book.
Yo, so no shot now return.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
I tried to group production.
This is Officer Bling. Charging anything. Me and Officer Sing. Yo, awesome thing. Cause when we step out on the road, any minibus overload. Yo, Mr. Body Citation, license registration. Everybody off again. Yo, Mr. Pulling at the corner. Me just smell some marijuana. Mr. Stop the bleeding. You should have never speed it. Everybody have to get charged. Today me have to make it. Money have to make is Monday. Now me want buy a new chain. And me rent have to still get paid. And if you get cash, like me with your side keys. On the C1, pass it right in. And if you like talk of my people business, you gotta get charged same way. Cause when we step out on the road, any minibus overload. Yo, Mr. Body Citation, license registration. Everybody off again. Yo, Mr. Pulling at the corner. Me just smell some marijuana. Mr. Stop the bleeding. You should have never speed it. Everybody have to get charged. Yo, Bling, yo, I have to tell you something. Some people on the road, they deserve a charging. Like some always crying broke, but them still liming. And some gas light on, but them still driving. And what about the regulars that wear the tight boots? Yo, you see the one makeup? That's a charge. Oh, shoot. So if you borrowing the clothes, you borrowing the credit, that's a charge for sure. I know they're gonna regret it. When we step out on the road, any minibus overload. Yo, Mr. Body Citation, license registration. Everybody off again. Yo, Mr. Pulling at the corner. Me just smell some marijuana. Mr. Stop the bleeding. You should have never speed it. Everybody have to get charged. Every time the one Bling see me, squaddy me ain't got no money. Boss, I got the explanation for the situation. And all you wanna do is just every time you see me with my girlfriend, dog means not a bad person. Yeah, why when you see me, you come around me phone like a magnum, you have to take charge. Cause when we step out on the road, any minibus overload. Yo, Mr. Body Citation, license registration. Everybody off again. Yo, Mr. Pulling at the corner. Me just smell some marijuana. Mr. Stop the bleeding. You should have never speed it. Everybody have to get charged. Take charge. Take charge. Take charge.
Keep it still. When I need them company. Na. The stone what the builder refuse, I go become the cornerstone. Me not join them politics, in a that man I condone. From me dropping out the beast 2013, hits after hits and me still there working. Chop with the thugs and have the gal them twerking. Young artists, big producers, them jerking. Me sing about family. Keep it real to the game of me philosophy. And if you diss me up, no call me no brother. Me a tell you straight. We still there celebrating. This after the youth them me put in hard work and them still waiting. I'll be artist in the base, me I tell you no debating. If I fi sell my soul for your strength, keep your rating till they are celebrating. Guinea steel, them a cut short, brother. Look what can't do to able. Can't take it fakeness, start me own label. Find some young artists, put food on them table. ROR, I take it to them like cable. Oh no, by a spaceship too. Me blessings can't do. Them know say me bad for my band, but right now me in a top form. We still here celebrating. This half of the youths them me put in hard work and them still waiting. I be artist in the base, me I tell you no debating. If I fi sell my soul for your strength, keep your rating till they are celebrating. Man should have boast from a link with not nice, full of talent. Plus me have a bad vibes, link some other producer. I beer bad vibes, so me hold it at the dark until the sunrise. Vice a bag of song, them benchy. Them me hear a dark, this a clenchy. Me say, me just go and trench it. I go and build by myself, make them keep everything on the shelf. Me a celebrating. This a for the youths, them me put in hard work and them still waiting. I be artist in the base, me I tell you no debating. If I fi sell my soul for your strength, keep your rating till they are celebrating. Get nips the from me dropping at the beats 2013. Hits after hits and me still they are working. Chop with the thugs and have the gal them twerking. Young artists, big producers, them jerking. Me sing about family. Keep it real to the game of me philosophy. If you diss me up, no call me no brother. Me I tell you straight, we still there celebrating. This half of the youths them me put in hard work, I still waiting. See ya.
Yo, yeah. Muffin.
Slick with it. Productions.
It's my story. Real story.
Yo, dance guy.
Yeah, me know, said the pain and the stress in your life make things feel hopeless. But that's because you're not perfect. That no means that you're worthless. Hey, keep your eyes on the prize. Everything at those time, just keep on working. Just because you're not perfect, that no means that you're worthless. Worthless, when you end up high. Never sacrifice yourself, you get tired the knife. Me know sometimes it gets so rough and you feel terrified. Just hold it out because it's better on the other side. Me know you're feeling down, me see a bag of pain in your eyes. As get a youth, we have to make it, there's no other choice. When I'm free, also life, it satisfy me appetite. Grabbing a barrel at the explanation of your life. Sometimes I feel free die just so me can go get fit off the cry. The pain and the stress in your life make things feel hopeless. But that's because you're not perfect. That no means that you're worthless. Hey, keep your eyes on the prize. Everything at those time, just keep on working. Just because you're not perfect, that no means that you're worthless. Worthless. I work so hard for everything I want. Sometimes I sit in the dark just to reflect on my past. Might show your love, but me not trust no man. You know the amount of time when them done did me wrong. Me feel free die, but then me turn to God. Them tell me you too strong enough, you fear no man. For me I come from. Why them a fight against the young ones? Yeah, me know I said the pain and the stress in your life make things feel hopeless. But that's because you're not perfect. That no means that you're worthless. Hey, keep your eyes on the prize. Everything at just time, just keep on working. Just because you're not perfect, that no means that you're worthless. Worthless.
See, you know, I forget true this. Unity, one people, one nation, one destiny. Open up your eyes and see, you know. See. Listen when the irony a chance Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the wanting start. Listen with the ivy a chant. When me say unity, I what Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the wanting start. So why, kill our brothers on earth ourselves, so you don't take life off a shelf. Life is precious, and Jah give us. Just seek him and just give him your trust. Me know the answer is make the place run red. We have to help our brothers, not to watch them blood shed. Get the youths must be wise and ball out and all of me. Don't fight, cultivate the land instead. Me say, listen when the ivy a chant. When me say unity, I what Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the party start. Listen when the ivy a chant. When me say unity, I what Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the party start. Tell me why we acting like this butter. When it's get caught up in that evil disaster. Why you blood run like water? Mama bad out for your one son and daughter. You must realize we living in danger. You say you serve because the days are getting shorter. To make you things that the world excite you. Anywhere you go, me say you'll be greater. Me say listen when the ivy a chant. When me say unity, I what Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the party start. Listen when the ivy a chant. When me say unity, I what Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the party start. So why kill our brothers on earth ourselves, so you don't take life off a shelf. Life is precious, and Jah give us. Just seek him and just give him your trust. Me know the answer is make the place run red. We have to help our brothers, not to watch them blood shed. Get the youths must be wise and ball out and all of me. Don't fight, cultivate the land instead. Me say, listen when the ivy a chant. When me say unity, I what Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the party start. Listen when the ivy a chant. When me say unity, I what Guyana want. Now pre-war, get some love in your heart. Listen to this part, we now want the party start.
Kick back music.
On a rebel, woo.
Got it boy.
Jamaica,
Guyana,
Hilltop, Paradox,
Munga,
woo.
100 million. Same love the place and I stole with city. With city. Woo. Same of him, but him run when him see me.
Run.
Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take bands for that with presidential like Biggie. Me last for me soul, me I smoke like Jimmy. Me to evil there with me, evil day me. Same of him, but him run when him see me. Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take bands for that with presidential like Biggie.
The honorable and the gothic. Lyrics are fire like a Mach 11 and a Matic. Me a flashy bike on the white line in a traffic. My life is a movie, the world have to watch it. Cushion on my head to get me higher than the attic. See me on the flyer, come a flyer than a rocket. Full of stash out of my pocket, but them girl I get erratic. You got it, you get the girl, them is static.
Same of him, but him run when him see me. Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take bands for that with presidential like Biggie. Me last for me soul, me I smoke like Jimmy. Me to evil there with me, evil day me. Same of him, him run when him see me. Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take bands for that with presidential like Biggie. Somebody I go lay down, I go lay down. Got take me scenery, we a go bury. And anybody run up using music, buzzin'. Cafe this a perjury, spice it up like Bloody Mary. Me wasn't on the maca tree. Just have lunch, you don't know, so I got take ever ready. Me pull up on the men's, me ready for the drama. Wake up with thugs in a full black like me Obama. Same of him, but him run when him see me. Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take bands full up with presidential like Biggie. Me last for me soul, me I smoke like Jimmy. Me to evil there with me, evil day me. Same of him, him run when him see me. Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take bands boss full of me presidential line roll out. We on the gal in my par, yeah, we a buy out the bar. 100 grand in a pocket and him not that far. Now run up on me, I got it ready for war. Put the one up on the charge, we select the bars. Mungo honorable got the boss in all the stars. Mr. Put in a black, super sane, fully charged. Me use my gun done, them like them up on. Me dart, me no have a heart. Same happen, but him run when him see me. Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take boss full of, we presidential like biggie. Me last for me soul, me a smoke like you need to evil there with me, evil day in me. Same happen, but him run when him see me. Same like the girls, but the whole of them are for me. I take boss full of.
Smoke shop. Well then.
See me on your C4.
Wonder man. Smoke shop. Yeah man. Ooh. Na. England. Man a pass from one. C4 on me G7. In a me Louis V. Badness them a free. When them girl them a call see me on. I'm stick with a diamond, she just ready for do anything with diamond. The greens in my hand, right? With the Jeep on my right hand. She mind the canvas, girl we have a top class. Girl see we drop jazz, we don't wear knockoff. Clocks and lockers, street and lock off. Every time we pass, no. Matic pan belly so we do it. Never crush a scene, I left it incomplete. No how, hey, I chew we bat from long. See me and show them how we do it, hey. Numbskull, me shoulda be your English teacher. You chat me like a cleaner, your sister give me freezer. Me send a yo nigga put you on the freezer. Then sip a glass of rose when the eulogy I read. What? Me brownie up a Russia, I'm a senior. She have me head back like helmet in a them street, yeah. Teflon fly the bat, now forget no visa. C4 make a bad move. Man a boss from one. C4 on me G7. In a me Louis V, badness them a pre. When them girl them a call see me on. I'm stiff with a diamond, she just ready for do anything with diamond. The greens in my hand, with the Jeep on my right hand.
So them get a one strap badness, them they a try. With a baby matic, me make everything fly. Rifle a kick T-dog, look out high. Everything a jump out, everybody happy die. Teflon, we not care what them depend. Them not live another second. Man I go teach them a lesson. Teflon, what we the fun.
Tell them after virus and real estate working. And a chicken jerking, no sky lurking. Louis pan feet, missy kick we conversing. Boy them a pretty, boy them girl them a flirting out with me. Why them a try running style we now? Hey, I say we boss from long. One the man was a one. Hey, man a boss from one. C4 on me G7. In a me Louis V, badness them a pre. When them girl them a call see me on. I'm stiff with a diamond, she just ready for do anything with diamond. The greens in my hand, with the Jeep on my right hand. Boss that, stay chopped up flat from Islington. Yeah man, the last man, the shot and the boss man, you now see the pagan around.
Why them man on a baller, man a shot caller. This a full torture, stay in a your lane badness. Stay a running away vein, crime scene, you let your dog.
Now stop shows well. Fear the dirty pagans them. How the hype them a gone from when. Wonder man they don't the hidden. Cause why? Long time them a petty fight Zeflan and stoop low wine like crocodile. Hey, see them off mix up and blend Zeflan. Me I go show them how it wild. Man a boss from one. C4 on me G7. In a me Louis V, badness them a pre. When them girl them a call see me on. I'm still with a diamond, she just ready for do anything with diamond. The greens in my hand, with the Jeep on my right hand.
Da da da. A-O-M-A.
And call you guys.
A country with an island vibe. I swear Guyana nice. And yeah, we just down all night. Mixing the 5-year beats with eyes. So Tony got the whole place hype. And we celebrating life. Coffee in the morning, so we toast it. Say we just fine, but emotion. No, we ain't boasting. No.
interview, I tell Felice thanks. And I brought the bag, my passport and got a stamp. You can't answer abroad if you can't answer yard. We gon' catch it when it's good, cause we stay when it's hard. Not for them, live in country and people don't spend it long. The man of them is fraud, not for them sell the land. To pay rent on another land. When Guyana got a lot of land, but they blame the government. But this nation got God cover us. Blessing on everyone, listen brother man. Put 2 and 2 together, don't listen to the one. Some of them just like to alcohol, heap of stuff. Anywhere we go, we just run. Buy this a G to Chitty boy, yeah, we got the team with blood, so. Oh no, I ain't going nowhere. I love this place. G-Y-N-A. Oh no, welcome to Moko Moko. Oh yeah, say a country with an island vibe. I swear Guyana nice, and yeah with the dang all night. Mixing the 5-year beats with our eyes. So Tony got the whole place high. And we celebrating life. Coffee any money, so we toast it. Say we just find aisle, but they both sick. No, we ain't both sick. No, oh no, I ain't going nowhere. I love this place. G-Y-N-A. Oh no, welcome to Moko Moko. Oh yeah, a country with the island vibe. With the island vibe. This is a country with the island vibe. A country with the island vibe. I swear Guyana nice.
You know I love my coolie girls. Yeah. Yo. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. I love a coolie girl because them roti. Yeah. I love them more bad because them know for cook a curry. I love them how them look in them sari. One day I could picture myself in a goatee. I want to make puri, catch fish like huri. Make chota roti, screw up the chokwa. Chonke dal, get a chachi. And I don't even know what's a chachi. But coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe.
all your stress. I can keep it clean, but I wanna make a mess just with you tonight. Alone, girl.
Federation.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy. Oh, 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 oh. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy. Oh. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
Girl, why you copy? Yeah, we know you got a ladder. And a sugar daddy spending over 7 figure. And from the star life, that make your money bigger. And if you shagging, then we shagging, I'm a real. The things the boss is about to do, baby girl, you ever like it? Like it. Them call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy. Oh, 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 oh. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. 'Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise. She's on fire. No way, she can't cool off. She's on fire. Can't f with you 'cause you too soft. She's on fire, baby. And she gon' need a fireman. She's on fire, baby. Can't f but you don't give a damn. She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy. Oh, 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 oh. Come rock with me. Come rock with me. 'Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
Girl, why you copy? Yeah, we know you got a ladder. And a sugar daddy spending over 7 figure. And from the star life, that make your money bigger. And if you shagging, then we shagging, I'm a real. The things the boss is about to do, baby girl, you ever like it? Like it. Them call me the future kid. I'm something like a psychic.
She's on fire. She's a baddie. She's on fire. She'll f your daddy. Oh, 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 Come rock with me. Come rock with me. 'Cause I got my cash. And I'm loving the way you shake that sexy ass. Baby, you got it. You even got an X twice. And when I'm inside, it feels like it's paradise.
Yep, gotta get familiar with it right here only in the Rush, Guyana's industry show. It's Friday, TGIF. Remember, if you're driving, please take it easy. Look out for those not looking out for you. Big shout out to the guys in the UK, in Canada, in Atlanta, in New York City, in Antigua, and Barbuda, even in Guyana. Watagwan. Shout out to everybody, wherever you're at, you know what I mean, doing your thing, and of course, taking in the authentic vibe of Guyana, like I said earlier, only right here in the rush. So we got to get back into today's discussion. We're talking a lot about, what has been happening for the last couple of days um, in Guyana and the way a lot of it is being handled. Martin, I kind of wanted to move on to the situation that happened in Linden with the police and the
Mm-hmm.
shooting of the youngster. And, a lot of people said what they had to say. But usually, it all boils down to not what you know, but what you can prove in a court of law. And of course,
Correct.
everything has got to be evidence based. Um, Now, one of the things I noticed from the video that, one of the surveillance cameras that was in that area at the time when the police pulled up and the young man got shot. What happened was the police, when they pulled up, he was the only one of the guys that was sitting at like a table, kind of like a Ben Ab thing, but without the cover. He was the only one that fled the scene. Now, a lot of people would say, oh, when the cops pulled up, he got fearful, he ran. But in truth and in fact, if you knew that you did nothing, why would you run?
Uh, So I don't think anybody is debating the fact that he was guilty, right?
Also, so they know he is guilty.
Well, from information presented, it would appear that he was guilty, right? I could only say from my standpoint what I saw and what I read,
Okay. So
right?
then the Londoners were rioting for a guilty guy.
Life is a life regardless. He should have went through due process
No,
as the
we understand
president
that.
called for.
We understand that. But he caused it by one, and it was stated he ran and was trying to,
Hmm.
I think, scale a fence. The police officer who was trying to apprehend him caught him by, I think, it was the pants or the leg of the pants, tried to pull him down. And in that process, he kind of fell on the officer coming down and got shot in the abdomen.
Mm-mm. Nah, makes sense, brother. So at the end of the day, both parties was wrong. And I think that should be the conclusion of it. Both parties was at fault. He had no business committing a crime, allegedly, that he was said to do. The
Mm.
officer also had no business charging with his firearm in hand, because I think this is why holsters was made.
Yeah,
And we know
true.
for sure Guyanese police don't use holsters. So they
No,
would
and
have even the regular firearm holder
they
don't
they
use
use it.
holsters. They get
They
it on in
use
them
it in
kit
Guyana as a
and
measure
them.
of intimidation. That's what they do. By having it in
What?
their hand is a measure of intimidation. And what we have to look at in Guyana is like, for example, the at one point in time, the police used to drive around in an open back vehicle, and they used to have like 6 or 4 armed guys at the back.
Hmm.
Now, I mean, if we're looking to have any sort of tourists come into this country or investors, and they drive around and see that, they're like, "What the heck is going on? What we got? Paramilitary people trying to overthrow the government or something? No, what's going on?"
Exactly. So uh, for me, I don't see any intimidation in that. And anybody, as the scripts they say, "I'll we get
Mm-hmm.
gun," right? So naturally, I would be more scared of a man who haven't unholstered his firearm as yet, because
Mm-hmm.
I know when it comes out,
He's using
it
it
is
for a
liable
purpose.
to be used.
Mm-hmm.
And with that now, you do have probable cause, because it takes a level of measure to keep your firearm hidden, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
much less in a holster, lack way,
Yeah, well,
right? The fact that you had to go in a holster I think it's enough to prove you innocent for using it.
Because
right?
he should have the way you go in yours is when you get shot at.
Correct. But even not even shot at, but there's a level of threat that it's needed.
Yeah, and then that level could not have been that much because the guy is fleeing.
Exactly. So that already is prison sentence. From my knowledge of firearm usage, if you are shooting at somebody who's fleeing the scene, you is at fault. Right?
Yeah.
Now, I can't say I could be wrong because I know I'm right. I've did the training countless times. I've did the studies and everything countless times. So I know the fact that the
Yeah, so
moment you take out your firearm,
that particular legal provision is also here in Ghana.
correct. Well, good. So it goes both ways. If you're leaving, no matter how bad and what your crime is, the level of threat
Yeah,
is
severity of
what
the
is
crime.
what correct is what comes into play there. And if you're
Yeah.
fleeing, clearly there's no level of threat happening for the person who is being the aggressor. So automatically that man is wrong. Not even the fact that he had the gun in hand or whatever. The fact that he used it on a fleeing man, he's wrong. And that alone calls for jail time.
Well, his
Right?
scenario, like I stated earlier, his scenario was that the guy he eventually caught up with the guy when he was trying to scale a pretty high fence. And in the struggle, the guy was probably halfway up the fence. You could see by the size of the police officer, there was no way he was going to make that fence too.
Correct.
Right? So whatever was happening, there was a scuffle because he tried to pull the guy back down. That's his objective. But he doing that with one hand and got the gun in the other hand.
At
Right?
fault.
At fault. So when you know when he pulls the guy then falls on him, his hand now with the gun discharged a round into the guy's abdomen. Right?
Correct.
That's
So
his statement. That's what he said. I ain't saying that's the fact.
correct. So let me highlight something else, right? Based on his statement.
Yeah.
If you are trained properly to use a firearm, you know once you have your firearm in hand, your finger don't be anyway. Or you just try to be as far as possible from that trigger.
Yeah. As a matter of
Right?
fact,
Your
he
finger
always
goes
put
on
his
that
hand
trigger when you're ready to use it. So he have so much layers of faults from the
I
beginning
tend
to
to
the end.
I tend to agree with you in the fact that listen, if you were fast enough to catch up with this guy when he on the fence, if you had your gun holstered all the time and you caught him on the fence, just pull this guy to the ground, sit down on knee because you're
Exactly.
big enough. Sit down on knee, handcuff
Exactly.
you, and that was it.
Correct. So let me go deeper into the police practice, right? And the laws that we have in Guyana. Yes, he could have done all of that, right? Without the firearm.
Yeah.
Our officers are not trained in using a handcuff, brother. That is an issue. That is
We
an
see
issue
that.
for me.
We see that many times. We've seen that many times. There, I saw 5 officers struggling with one guy to get the handcuffs out. Yo, that was funny.
Now,
And
in the
I thought,
US,
they're gonna throw you on the ground. They can throw you on the ground,
yeah,
and
they're gonna
one
do the
gonna be behind
most
your neck.
to subdue
One
you.
is gonna be in your back. Your hands will be ripped behind your back. So I don't understand how these guys wasting. They're struggling with one guy for 5, 7, 8 minutes trying
Makes
to
no
get
sense, brother.
handcuffs out. Like, what are you doing, guy? Get this guy to the ground. Get his hands behind the back, handcuff it. That's it. Simple.
The most you could have done while you taking this guy to the ground is bust we mouth or bruise the
Yeah.
arm or whatever.
Yeah, well, he looked for it
Little
because
to no damage.
with that
Correct.
amount of resistance, with 5 police officers having to
You
tackle
do
you.
need some type of force.
Well, if he knew, well, if it was in the U.S., he probably would have been unconscious because somebody would have been kneeling on his neck.
Easy way to subdue you,
You know what I
unfortunately.
mean?
But
He would have been out.
so let me highlight some other stuff with the police force itself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I personally have a problem with the commissioners, the previous ones, the current one,
Mm-hmm.
also the ministers, also the president and prime minister. More importantly, the prime minister, because
Mm-hmm.
he came from military
You're
and
responsible.
he's currently in a, not even responsible, but he's in a position to change the way the military operates, more so the way the police service operates, because he
Yeah.
have the experience. And then I'll probably go as far as back as the president, right? The
Mm-hmm.
previous president, which would be Granger, who was
Yeah.
high ranking in the military. So now he had more power by being a president
Mm-hmm.
and changed not one bit of the law to update it to the modern time. So here why I got press on these guys. Now, with military experience, we just mentioned the personnels are not trained
Mm-hmm.
with the use of handcuff. Sorry to
Well,
compare America, but in America, if you have a handcuff on you, you have to be handcuffed yourself before you are certified in using a handcuff, because you could tighten it too much and lock off somebody's hand and kill them by
post
just that
circulation.
alone. It could be too slack and the man swing loud or the woman swing loud. So you have to be properly trained in using a handcuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's move on to the non-lethal aspect of
Yeah,
equipment
weapons.
that the police service
Yeah,
need.
that
Right?
they're supposed to have. Yeah.
Well, they're supposed to, but it's not in the
Pepper
laws,
spray.
brother.
Simple. Pepper spray. Pepper
It is
spray.
not in the law. You
Easy thing.
cannot use it.
Easy thing. Easy thing to subdue a running criminal is pepper spray. Pepper spray. You can't see.
Not
You know what
even
I mean?
in that case, in the Linden case, a taser would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah. Taser would have been perfectly fine. He jump up on
One
the
of them
fence.
stun gun would have been perfectly fine, brother.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have had this entire level of corruption and chaos that we're seeing today.
People burning down infrastructure and all of that. I mean,
So
it's weird.
I have to blame the previous president because he is from the military.
He came out
I
of a
have to
military
blame
back.
the prime minister, the current prime minister. I can't even blame Ali or Jack D, because them have no clue of military.
Mm-hmm.
Them man come from housing
Yeah.
and finance. You got to
Mm-hmm.
give it to them for duck. But the prime minister, you and keep in mind, in the midst of the protest, while it was beginning, the personnel on the ground was calling for the prime minister or the president to come and give account for what is taking place.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
things happen for a reason. People ain't stupid, or at least not all of them, because somebody like me would definitely call on the prime minister because of his background. This is a brigadier we're talking about,
Okay,
who
listen.
have the power. Mm-hmm.
I understand that, right? But this is where I think two things happened in Linden there. One, the actions of the police who did the shooting, whether accidental or not, he is on the he was on the close arrest or is on the close arrest, and an investigation would obviously ensue about that. The part that is mesmerizing is the part where instead of having a peaceful, because I don't have a problem with a protest, all right, but instead of having a peaceful protest, people just decided, okay, well, we need to start destroying stuff that obviously we would need at some point in time, which would be our infrastructure, which is
Correct.
extremely weird. And I'm wondering if at the end of it all, the purpose of destroying the infrastructure, what exactly did it do? Did it bring the guy back? Did it speed the process of jailing the police for what he did? What did it exactly do?
So I think the outcome is yet to have, obviously, because the case is not closed, but it's guaranteed. And this is where people have to kind of use their brain, because just like how you could have called for the prime minister or the president,
Mhm.
you could have called for certain changes, right? And not like they wasn't asking, but they was asking for the most minimal thing ever
Mhm.
in the event that what have taken place.
Mhm.
Because so
And you
let me
know,
also be the devil's advocate
yeah. Go ahead.
on the protesters' behalf. So frustration already, because we are one and we know how Linden operates. We the support we own and all this thing, right? We is we community. So everybody frustrated for the parents, for the families of the individual. Understandable. They came out, they protest, the police. They if you notice, there was at least three persons the police constantly was having communication with, because he realized also you can't talk to everybody. It's impossible because everybody wants something different. One, but the most logical set of people was the two or three individuals who they were constantly speaking to, and they seemed to had a bit of control over the crowd. So when the officers were speaking, they was telling the crowd relax and let the man talk. When
Yeah.
they said they was summoning the president, he said, well, the president is gonna be here within an hour and a half time, and so on. So to be the devil's advocate, imagine me going through all of this frustration, right? Again, I ask Wednesday, who's y'all to summon the president?
Mhm.
I don't think you have the power, especially in that capacity. And then when the man did show up, you ask for nothing in particular. It don't make sense to summon the president, right? Moving forward. Now, it is, it would be angering to see now, while we're here asking for the president to come, he's also at a conference giving a speech. Now you see how the scrape heads gonna end up being scrape heads, or regular individuals would act like a scrape head. So in the time of need, I think we also need to be cautious and conscious of how we do things. Obviously, the internet would have exposed a lot of stuff and put it directly in front of our face compared to back in the days. You know, you would have to go and see the president, request a meeting, and all these things. But now the president, if you ask the president show up. So that level of thinking, the fact that you think you could ask the president and he gonna be here in an hour and a half when that drive is 2 hours, is ridiculous. You understand me?
So many times, I mean, I just think that that everything in Guyana is basically politicized,
Of
especially
course.
as it goes towards elections.
Even
And
when the president got there, brother, I saw a video with a bit of interaction, a weird interaction, whereby the president reached out. I'm not sure if it's before or after, or whatever the case may be, but he
yeah,
reached out to the
mayor,
mayor
yeah,
to
of
shake
Linden,
his hand, and the man refused to shake the president's hand,
and the president reached out and held his hand and shook his hand.
which was childish. Because I understand, but it's childish. Y'all is grown men, first of all. And this is not y'all's situation. Both of y'all are there for the people, for the family, and more so to give answers. Because while you summoning the president, you should have summoned the mayor. He's in charge, apparently, from what I'm seeing for the community in the region.
Well, I think the mayor is in charge of the city of Linden,
Correct.
and I don't know. A lot of the times they claim that he's not allowed to function because he has to function with a clerk that is from the opposition. And I think the whole thing is about the measure of accountability. Because I noticed, for example, at one point in time, City Hall still does have the problem in Georgetown,
Mm-hmm.
where Accountability is a big problem. These
Yep.
people just do not like to be held accountable or have certain records that, regardless of what they twist or turn, it points to them. They don't want to have accountability and recording done. So they fight against that and then claim that obstacles are being put in their way by the people who want to actually see the system and the process run the way it is supposed to run.
Brother, if the constitution is written out for the functions of each department and you can't follow it, you don't belong there.
Yes,
You
but then
can't come this time and change it just so.
but the thing is, the problem comes when you have ignorant people who don't understand, right? And they're the ones who are voting you, the kerfuffler, in. Because the kerfufflers are the ones kerfuffling the ignorant who are in mass to vote for them.
Mm.
So then they get into a position of power, although they are the kerfufflers who really don't have any plan about helping anybody but themselves.
Mhm.
So
It's
then
funny
there's a,
how it's funny how they don't want to be held accountable, but they all have accounts. If you get where I'm coming from,
yeah,
everybody got a big bank account, but nobody wants to be held accountable
no,
for the
no,
actions.
no. Like, I believe every single one of them should be checked on by an integrity commission. Every single person in parliament, especially. And if you got anything close to 50, 60 million Guyana dollars in a bank account, jail.
Without probable cause, of course.
What's probable cause? Probable cause, what are you doing outside of being a member in the government and in parliament? You work somewhere else?
Well, we know people got dealerships, car dealership. People are real estate
No,
agents. People got
no,
jobs
no,
outside of
no,
parliament, brother.
no. It doesn't work like that. When you join the government, right? If you were the head of a corporation or whatever, sorry, you have to step aside. That's a conflict of interest. You have to step aside. Somebody else takes your position as CEO in that company, and then you step into your new role because you can't be running the company and running facets of the government. That
Well,
you could
this is
become
why
a
we have
thief.
the level of corruption. This is how the friends and family things came about because while they step aside, a
This is why I
son or a
said,
cousin or an auntie can step in.
no, this is why you
And
need
we
the
have the
integrity
same
commission.
thing going.
No, their company will be able to run how they want, even if they're stepping with that, even if they're putting a cousin or whoever, because their role in the government would not be able to connect with their company,
Mm.
right? So you understand where to put who and keep them away from the cookie jar. Simple. And I don't understand why they operate as those strategies that hard to look
That's
and keep a scope on certain things and certain issues. Easy.
that's what I said earlier. It's deliberate at this point that they have not made any changes. If we're looking at
Yeah.
the police
Mm.
and the firearm situation, they had the previous president haven't made a change. The current prime minister haven't suggested any change. The
No.
commissioner of police, the minister of home affairs, I'm guaranteed that there's individuals on the ground who's asking, who have pepper spray in their hand today, but allow them to use it if needed. Then they gotta go and sit down on the bench, brother. I
Imagine
was
pepper
told that the
spray.
judge don't take it as a big thing, but
Mm.
at the same time, citizens got rights. The human have rights, and a
Yeah,
part of
well,
that is defending ourselves. You rather me see a big wood on me being robbed, and I pick
mm.
up a big wood and lash a man to the head.
Well, how I know it, security guards isn't supposed to have a truncheon, which is like a club. They're supposed to have the taser, the pepper spray. Those are like the basic things.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how you know it. In Guyana, they're only supposed to have the club. and a whistle.
A billy
You
club
know
and
it's
a
good.
whistle. That
Yeah,
is
brother.
colonial. That is what I was telling you.
That is the
It
same
all
laws we
goes
got.
back to the colonial legal system. In other words, Guyana is kind of like running on a framework that is founded in colonialism, but futuristic in terms of where its projections are.
Hmm.
So there's in midpoint there's kind of like a disconnect.
The gray area.
Yeah, there's a disconnect because you can't. You're trying to figure out, but how you able to do these things without these laws, though?
You're not supposed to. A lot of things
Exactly.
that has been done today is super illegal according to the written laws. And this is why I like to go
Yo,
based on the written laws, brother.
I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff. We know. I mean, we don't even have to. We don't even have to go to laws, bro. We know some of them are super illegal, and we know them. We know some of them are super illegal immediately. But yo, as soon as we have these discussions, bro, the time really flies. We gotta get ready to get out of here until next week. Hope you had a great Friday here with us. Martin, your final thoughts before we wrap it up, bro.
Well, as always, once you know better, you do better. The government have information to do better because I believe they know and they have experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't
Yeah.
have to come back and talk about these things next year or next 5 years. It would be super ridiculous
Plus, we shouldn't
that we
have
having
police
this exact
switching
conversation
over flow.
in 5 years.
I'm
All of them.
telling you, that is stupidness. I mean, them things shouldn't even happen. Police switching cocaine for flour. Until next week, people. Hope you had a great one here with us. Stay glued to the stations with the real vibrations. Follow us on social media. Hit us up on +592-641-0945 or hit Martin up on
305-713-8595.
leave your comments in the comments section. Of course, check us out next week from Monday 1 to 4 in the UK, 8 to 11 in the USA. Love you, world. Love you, Guyana. Until next week, be out of here. Love you.
And the money dog, them can't do no damage. Boss, me full of money, but she not make me spend it. True me, not tremendous, she call me Robbie. Me make she in a bush, me make she broke in a car. Make she foot on the beach, make she broke in the dance. Yo, Kenny, know them can't stand it. We make every bushy girl turn ratchet. The bad gal is make she break every rule. Break every inch of the 9-inch tool. She said that boy they a fool, hashtag him the cool. She break every rule.
Break all rule. Say she want get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. Break all rule. Say she want get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude.
She break every rule like the late Princess Diana. Break every rule and forget about your honors. Break every rule and take the ring off her finger. She tired of the boredom, she rather be a sinner. She love me, yeah, she love me. She love the Brooklyn for mania. She love sad enough, adventurous like Columbus, she island, yeah, plunder. All the money where you're spending, it no make a difference if you spend it on the wrong things. While your bank account bending, she depend on goodness like fountain.
Break all rule. Say she want get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude. Break all rule. Say she want get wild and get rude. Say she not with no boring dude. Say she not with no boring dude.
Yeah. Hey. Wine on it, girl. Wine on it, girl. Girl, first I want you to climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. First climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. How you dip and go low, low, low. It's sweeter than coke, coke. How you whining so, oh, oh. It driving me loco, oh. Girl, when you whine, I do things I don't know, oh, oh. That wine illegal, I should call the popo, oh. 7 days of the week, she freaky. Candle like champagne and kiki. Anytime that you want it, call me. Coulda rain, coulda sun, coulda stormy. I woulda rev up the Harley. Skip the dilly, get straight to the dolly. We come to party, and no time for no ex and no Molly. On the low, she always willing and ready to go. Nobody has to know, but before the brakes let go, girl, I want you to climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. First climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. How you dip and go low, oh, oh. It's sweeter than coke, oh, oh. How you whining so, oh, oh. It driving me low, oh, oh. Girl, when you whine, I do things I don't know, oh, oh. That wine illegal, I should call the popo, oh, oh. How you whine the thing, girl, it please me. Difficult, but you make it look easy. Other girl only do things to tease me. Only you have me coming so quickly. Bad bougie and hipsy. Clutch gear, gas, rev out and wheelie. Nothing can miss me. The way you go down in history. On the low, she always willing and ready to go. Nobody has to know, but before the brakes let go, girl, I want you to climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. First climb on it, girl. Then wine on it, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Sink the thing like Titanic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. Bounce the thing like hydraulic, girl. How you dip and go low, low, low. It's sweeter than coke, coke. How you whining so, oh, oh. It driving me loco, oh. Girl, when you whine, I do things I don't know, oh, oh. That wine illegal, I should call the popo, oh.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Are you the one, baby? See my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing. See my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing, yeah. Baby girl, you know that I want you. Need someone that I can talk to. Hit me up if you wanna come too. Come on, wine for me, and tell that you want me. I see the arts in your body. I've been searching like Safari. I see these lips on your body, and they looking real thirsty. Come on, ride me like a RV or a brand new Ferrari. I got friends who can pull up with your posse. The way I'm sliding on you like we playing hockey. Them other chicks throwing shit is like they salty. The way we vibing, girl, is killing them softly. Are you the one to make me whole? I hold you tight, I can't let go. See my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing. See my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing. You my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing, yeah. I like the way she whine, she Caribbean. She coolie, man, I got her looking Indian. Even though she Jamaica mixed with Dominican. Pick up when we left, in my bed we be finishing. When she be twerking, it bounce back like she dribbling. Got me in my feeling, we vibing is magnificent. Let my baby talk, cause she love when I'm listening. Everything she talk about, she make it sound interesting. If it ain't money, they hard, it ain't making sense. Dressing all white like I'm going to a christening. And my shorty bad, every day she getting compliment. Copy your bottle, pour up and get lit again. Are you the one to make me whole? I hold you tight, girl, I can't let go. See my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing. See my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing, you my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing, you my island girl, my island girl, my Caribbean thing, yeah. I know, girl, you so beautiful. You know I know, girl, you so sexy, girl. You know I know, girl, you so beautiful, so sexy, girl, so beautiful, so sexy, girl. Hey, let's rock out. It's your boy, Lance Diamond.
You know I love my coolie girls. Yeah. Yo. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. I love a coolie girl because them roti. Yeah. I love them more bad because them know for cook a curry. I love them how them look in them sari. One day I could picture myself in a duty. I want for make puri, catch fish like huri. Make chota roti, screw up the choke. Chunky dal, get a chachi. And I don't even know what's a chachi. But coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove, know you get the best of me. Mix the jeera and masala, girl, you got the recipe. Coolie girl, you know you get the best of me. Long water curry on the stove, get the best of me. Rice on the Kero stove.